If you travel down the interstates, do you ever wonder what goes on in those little towns that you see on the exit signs? Well, I guess we all do. And if you travel down I-65, just before the Alabama state line, you'll see the name Lynnville. Well, Rob Wiles saw that exit sign too, decided to put his blinker on and travel to another era.
Tucked off I-65 as you head south toward the Alabama state line, it's easy to miss Lynnville. Easy, but I don't advise it. Miss it, and you'll miss the chance to do something you've probably wanted to do since you were a kid.
We have a 1927 Baldwin steam locomotive. It's a 262 Prairie type steam engine. It was the last operating steam engine in the Birmingham area. It's not working, but we restored it cosmetically, and we've enjoyed having that. Kids really like to ring the bell.
Tim Turner runs the Railroad Museum in Lynnville, which was opened to commemorate the town's ties to trains, which go back to the days before the Civil War.
We have memorabilia from many different people of the community. Some of the pieces are original. The sign that hangs outside that says Lynnville was actually all people that had saved it when they tore down the depot, and we still have it here. And we have a 1/6 scale steam engine that is really entertaining. So we have 3 different sizes. We have lanterns, some official badges and tickets, old batteries, Pullman blankets, everything that you might have seen when you were riding the train 100 years ago or maybe a little sooner.
The museum is a community effort, with most of the things on display coming from local folks.
Maybe they live in Pulaski or Columbia, and they say, well, my parents are from here, and he used to work on the railroad, and so they generously came out of the woodwork and donated everything or put it on loan.
And even from those who appreciate the museum from afar.
Well, we do have some piece. We've got one piece as far from Great Britain, and so I don't know how that man found out about it, but it was nice to have a railroad memorabilia from somebody that far away.
So why do people from as far away as across the pond, don't you know, appreciate the Lynnville Train Museum? Well, Tim's got a theory on that.
It takes people back in time. I'll hear that when people come. I can remember when, and you know, with steam falling away in the 60s, your children nowadays, they've never seen something like this. And so with our train, they can walk out trackside and actually experience the brute force of what was the iron horse.
Come ride the little train that is rolling down the tracks to the junction.
Lynnville isn't really a railroad junction anymore. I mean, the trains don't converge here, but a couple of things still do. Big, hearty appetites, big, hearty hamburgers. Now, where do those two converge? Why, right over there, at the junction.
Soda Pop Junction.
Cheeseburger.
At the grill at Soda Pop Junction, you'll likely find His Honor, Troy Hood, Mayor of Lynnville. His mind isn't focused right this moment on problems of government, but on
Onion rings.
Yes, people eat a lot of onion rings here, along with the real specialty of the house, Big Johnny burgers.
We prep them ahead, marinate them in a special sauce. The sauce was, I guess, invented or made up by Big Johnny Hood. If you look around, everything's Big Johnny. There's a Big Johnny burger, and he's actually the one that started the Big Johnny burgers in the sauce and come up with the idea. And we don't have it all because we didn't know it all. You know, he wouldn't let you know it all. But we've got most of the ingredients that we need for it.
And what Big Johnny didn't tell, Troy figures out, one tasty experiment at a time.
Everybody asks how about the mixtures. I don't measure. It's just what you put together, your taste. You know, if the taste is right, it's right.
Handmade milkshakes are also right here, so right that the place has had to expand just to try to keep up.
We actually started with this just one room, and business just kept getting bigger and bigger and better and better. So then we opened up the back room, and it just kept getting bigger, so we finally took that wall out and opened it up over there. And some days, it's still not enough room, you know.
They have live music here from time to time, and all the time there is music available, provided by what was cutting-edge technology a century or so ago. You know, everything here harkens back to an earlier time, a slower time. It isn't just Soda Pop Junction that takes us back in time, it's the whole town itself.
It's just a relaxing time, a relaxing atmosphere. You go back in time, you know. That's what I tell a lot of people. A lot of people I work with, we're still back in the day, you know. That's what I like to call it, back in the day.
The day that we can all find just a few minutes off the interstate in Lynnville.